Welcome to the WBC Arena. They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, Spaceman. And they will enjoy a power advantage. And facing him here, Carl Froch. And you can see one of these fighters is older than the other. Historically, this is one of the most prized divisions in all of boxing, the middleweight division.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
Up first is Spaceman from the United States of America. They are the SCI, IBF, and WBO champ. Their last fight, they scored a spectacular knockout win. One of the best to ever do it, Carl the Cobra Froch from the United Kingdom. They are the WBC title holder. The last time we saw them in action, they suffered a very tough KO. Let's see how they respond here.
Look at this. These fighters are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the cyan trunks, trimmed with cyan, the current SCI, IBF, and WBO champion of the world, Spaceman. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United Kingdom. Presenting the current WBC champion, Carl the Cobra Froch.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
I'm so giddy, so excited. Right. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. It's all offense all the time. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year. There's a counter shot. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Perfect counter lands. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Which fighter will say no mas? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive then. Crotch in trouble. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Got out of the way of that right hook. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Nice counter shot. Catch and shoot. Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Nice counter shot. Oh no, Carl Froch got caught. They've avoided catastrophe there. Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Carl Froch seeing cobwebs. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice counter. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
There's the bell to start round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. They're entering the twilight years of their career now. How many fights do they have left in them? Nope, that jab not going to score. Landing in these exchanges, Judge is going to have a tough job.
perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Missed with that jab. Holding nothing back here in the round. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Back at it in round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter, one of the top 5 in the world, no doubt about it. He parries that left jab away. Defense is not an option for these two. Oh, Froch, we didn't see this coming. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He blocks that jab. How about that time counter shot? Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
On to the 5th we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. These punches coming from every angle. They exchange punches. Only catching air with that hook. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. block the hook. Is he going to punch himself out, though? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Oh, Froch seeing cobwebs. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see more jabs. This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. Trying to land that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. When you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And there's the bell for round 7. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. And he just misses with that jab. And he scores with the counter. Counter punch right up the middle. Well done with that counter shot. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. And finally, Carl Froch goes down. Let's see that again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Swing and a miss with the hook. Does not score. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
There's the bell to start round 8. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Beautiful counter punch. One punch could change everything in this battle. Will the referee step in? And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
A perfect counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? These counter punches have to hurt. Nope, that hook won't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
And there's the bell for round 9. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
A straight right just misses. These two fighters are made for one another. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Hook misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
This is the 10th. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Not a lot of punch.
You might just be the greatest boxing champion of all time. You see, man like me, I'm an undisputed champion of life. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks for me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city, war with me. That's war with the 6-1. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks for me, go to war with me.
Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter punch caught him clean. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. When are we going to see a jab from these two? They're both trying for a knockout. His jab just got blocked. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
There's the bell to start round 11. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
He throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he misses with that straight left. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Hook doesn't land. Not a lot punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Misses with the straight left. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
On to the 12th. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Missing with the hook. Good counter punching. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Crotch in trouble. And the Cobra is down. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six. Give me your blood.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
And we may see an early stoppage here. And make some spaceman for spaceman. He's been dropped. I think that will look even more dramatic.
One, two, three, four. And we continue.
The three judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of boxing, here is your winner by unanimous decision and the new undisputed champion, Spaceman. that righteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world.